Games in hand are not games on. I don't know whether Stuart Baxter and the Kaizer Chiefs management understand this. We have 8 games remaining and Royal AM has 6. And in this video, I will go through all those games that we have and look at where those teams are in the table and how much threat they pose to us. So the first one is of course SuperSport United. SuperSport United are currently 8 in the league and they are trying to finish inside the top 8 because it's heating up in and around them. The number 9s are like 1 point behind them. The number 10, it's like everyone is still fighting for that position. So SuperSport, when they come to face Kaizer Chiefs, they will not be playing just to get a draw, which is usually the result that we get, but they will be fighting to win, because if they make another mistake, they just lost 2 arrows. If they make another mistake, the teams that are behind them will then catch up and they might risk finishing outside the top 8. SuperSport will be a dangerous opponent, which they usually are even without having to qualify for the top 8. Another thing that's dangerous about the game against SuperSport is that Baxter and the players will be under a lot of pressure, knowing and seeing what has been written on social media based on our form and what people are thinking about our current form. So that will not be an easy game. You might think that fans will be there to help support, but at the back of their minds, they will be under a lot of pressure because of fans. Next up is Stellenbosch and we'll be playing away. Here's the thing. With the games that we've played against Stellenbosch, we've never beaten them. We've played 4 times, drawn 3 times and lost. Come on. That means actually Stellenbosch should be favorites in that match, not to mention it will be an away game. And another thing is that Stellenbosch can still qualify for the CAF Champions League, which means now we will be playing against direct rivals for the Champions League. Tell me that match would be easy. It won't. So we can't look at the matches that are remaining and say, we're still in this, because the more I look and the closer I look at all these matches, the more I realize that it's actually about to go down. Tap is Maromo Gallants at home. Now you might look at this and think, we might beat them. No, brother, no. It's not the truth. Why am I saying that? They are still trying to compete for the top 8. And as you guys know, getting in the top 8 means more money and a chance to compete in an early tournament next season. And you get a chance to win because it has few matches. It's the quarterfinals, 2 semifinals, and the final. So you know that the teams are fighting so hard so that they can get a chance of winning that 8 million. And Maromo Gallants has had their own financial issues, and you would think they would really want to qualify and get more money. So they will be fighting tooth and nail because they are hungry and they need this money more than us. So that match won't be easy either. While you're here, guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below and leave a like. I would appreciate it very much. Next we have Mamelodi Sundowns. Come on. I mean, come on, what do you expect? The thing is though, is that we might win this game because somehow we just perform when we play against Sundowns and Pirates. And when we play against all the other teams, we don't play. It's almost like when these small teams try to prove themselves against the big teams, that's what we look like when we play against Sundowns or Pirates, because it's like we bring our A game because we know it's a derby, it's a big game. Next, we have Sekhukhune away, another team that is trying to finish in the top 8, and another match that we might look at and say, we can win this. Now, there's no match that I look at with Kaizer Chiefs and say, we can. There's no such a thing right now because it's this thing, this coach. I don't know. I'm not calling him a thing. I'm just saying it's this thing that he does that I don't understand, that nobody understands, because the fans are talking, everyone is talking. Coach, there's something wrong with your system. And the game that is scheduled as our last game for the season is Moroka Swallows. They are 15th in the league and they're fighting for relegation. You know the painful moment, oh dear. The painful moment in 2020 when Baroka survived through us, that was so painful. They scored that goal, it was 1-1, we were done. We were just done, and then that was it. A team that was relegation bound used the team that was fighting to win the league for survival. They used us and they succeeded. Cape Town City is our direct competitor. They are also trying to finish second, and they play much better than us, and their form is much better than ours. I don't know when that match will be scheduled, but whenever it is scheduled, we'll be playing home and against a team that plays like that, and against a team like us who play like how we play. You see, I'm not trying to be negative, I'm just pointing out the fact that all these games that are remaining, they don't seem like games that we can say, we can win this one easy. We just drew against TS Galaxy. Arrows, of course, we all remember, just 2 weeks ago, they just whooped us, and they're also trying to finish in the top 8. Now tell me, which match do you think we can win in the matches that are coming? I'm just scared because I don't know how this will end, how many draws we'll get, and then we'll win maybe against Sundowns, maybe against Supersport. But the other games are just scary because I'm saying against Sundowns and Supersport because I know players will be fighting. But against these other teams that are supposed to be small, it's just scary to think about. Something needs to change. And we've been saying this, something really needs to change, or else we're not playing in the Champions League next season. What do you guys think? What do you think of our remaining fixtures? Which game do you think we might win? Let me know down in the comment section. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. In this channel we speak everything Kaizer Chiefs, previewing and reviewing Kaizer Chiefs matches and talking about everything Kaizer Chiefs. And until next time, remember, Ecos and Pelumoy.